Alright, so for today's math lesson, what we're going to be doing is continuing on what we learned yesterday, which was about minus the minus and plus the plus and how they work in something called a number sentence. Now, we have sentences when we do our writing. In math, we also have math. We have math sentences. We don't have periods or capitals, but we work with numbers. So for an example, we're going to start with a addition math sentence. Now, for a math sentence, you need three things. Well, actually, four things. You need a number. You need an addition sign, or a plus, which is Gus, who makes a number bigger. So, you have your one number, you have your plus, you have your other number, and then you have an equal sign. Now this equal sign means that's the end. There's only two numbers, that's all we're going to be adding. So after we have our equal sign, we're going to have an answer. Okay, so I need someone to give me two numbers that we can add. 4 and 3. Okay, so I heard 4 and 3. We have a 4, and we have a 3. Now what do?
We add.
We're going to add because it's Gus. We're Gus the plus. We're going to make these two numbers into something bigger. Okay, so there's different ways that we can do this. We can use our fingers to count. Everyone has fingers to count. We can use a ruler, or we can use a number line. In this case, we're going to use dots to count out each of the numbers to get our answer. So, we're going to make 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. And because Gus is going to make things bigger, we're going to add everything together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there any more to count?
Nope.
So our answer is 7. And at this point, this is when I would maybe do one extra problem, ask if anyone has a question, doesn't understand something. I could get questions like, well, what about infinity times a million? And I would just go back and tell them, well, we're going to work with littler numbers. And it's kind of blow them off. But tell them, well, we're going to do it this way instead. Now, okay, back to our number sentences. We've done a few practice ones. We're going to do a subtraction. Now, when we have subtraction, we use Linus. And what Linus is going to do is he's going to take away from the bigger number. So, for a subtraction sentence, we have a number. It's going to be our big number. We're going to subtract with minus. We're going to have a little number. And then what do we need?
An equal sign.
And then an answer. So, I need a big number and I need a little number.
8 and 2.
Alright, we have 8. We have 2. Was that everything we need?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to do the same like we did with the addition, and we're going to make our dots. So we need 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we need how many dots? 2. Now, Linus is going to take away from our big number. So, 1, 2. Now how many dots did Linus leave us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6 dots. So where do we put this? Where do we put our answer?
After the equal sign.
So we're going to put that there. Alright. And then, as I did with the addition, what I would probably do would be to do a few more problems, see if anyone needs extra help. Subtracting tends to be a lot harder for first grade kids, just because it's a concept of taking away, which is why we chose to do minus the minus and Gus the plus. It gives them a way to understand better when they see that little symbol. So it's something they've never really seen before. Some of the questions I could get as an open-ended question would be, well, what if the equal sign is on top and the answers are on the bottom? Or the two numbers I'm adding are on the bottom, does that work? And you can explain to them that the equal sign could be in several different places, as long as it's not something weird like diagonal or curvy or however you're going to do it. Some of the higher order things that you could do, a higher order question you could ask your students would be, okay, 7 plus 3 equal 11? And they would say, well, yeah. And then you could also ask them, okay, does 3 plus 7 equal 11? And then they might say, oh, no, because it's this. And then show them that just because, in addition, if the numbers are flipped and the big number is behind the little number, then it's still okay. It's not bad. And then, an activity that I could use for this particular lesson is something that could be done with a multitude of different tools. I've seen it done with Cheerios, I've seen it done with M&M's, Skittles. If you're going to do, or in dice, like you would play like a game. What you do is, if you want to do it for an individual activity, give each child 2 dice or 1, and have them, if they have 2 dice, tell them to roll it once. If 2 answers, you're going to add. And have them do X amount of addition problems with those 2 dice. If you're going to subtract, what you would do is, okay, roll your 2 dice. You have a big number, and you have a little number. You're going to subtract those and have them do X amount of problems. If you want to be brave and do this with a group, you can. It's proven to be a little bit more difficult from everything that I've read, just because, again, they get distracted, they're playing with the dice with their friends, they're fooling around. So there's lots of ways you can do it. Another activity could be with M&M's. Okay, we're going to count. I have this many red M&M's, and I have this many green M&M's. We're going to add the red and the green to get this amount, and this, etc., etc. End this with an exit ticket worksheet, which could be solve this math problem, solve this addition problem, and then solve the subtraction problem, and check their understanding, go around, make sure everyone understands, and that can be used as forms of assessment to see if everyone is on task and understands what's going on. And if not, you might, if you have a Cody says, well, hey, little Johnny, you stay back here, let's work on this real quick. What are you not understanding? Or something along those lines. Alright, thank you, Dr. Hazen.
You said I'm a lot.